friends, this is Reverend Carissa with your Wednesday word for this week. And today I'm talking about the idea that Jesus is the gate. Now, this is one of the I am sayings in the Gospel of John. And I think it's one of the lesser known ones because we don't really understand what it means. So let me first read it to you. This is found in John chapter 10. Jesus said, I assure you that I am the gate of the sheep. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. And then he also talks about thieves and outlaws. He says, all who came before me were thieves and outlaws. The sheep didn't listen to them. The thief enters only to steal, kill, and destroy. And I came so that they could have life. Indeed, so they could have life to the fullest. Now, next week, I'm going to be talking about the I am saying where Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. But in a way, these two sayings are really mixed together because Jesus is saying the same thing here. I am the gate and I am the good shepherd are really kind of mixed metaphors. So I'm here in my son's playroom so that I can kind of explain this to you with a little visual. So in ancient shepherding practices, they often had like stone pens out in the fields. And so you can imagine the stone pen might be built and it would have like an opening in it, right? Because your stones would be set in place and it would have an opening at the front. And so of course, then the sheep, I have my little people sheep here. The sheep could go in and they could go out and they would find pasture. But then when it was time for the sheep to go to bed at night, you don't want the wolves to come in and steal the sheep, but you didn't really have like a metal gate or like a baby gate to pull across there, right? And so the shepherd would lay down in the gate. Now my model is not to scale here. My shepherd's not quite tall enough for my Mega Bloks gate, but you get the idea, right? That the shepherd would lay himself down and become the gate. They would lay down, and that way any sheep trying to get out, it would wake up the shepherd and he could put them back to bed. And any wolves trying to get in or any thieves coming in, the shepherd would get up and as the gate protect the sheep. Now, I really appreciate this visual when it comes to it because I think often when we hear, I am the gate, we think, oh no, this is an exclusionary thing, right? Jesus is trying to keep some people out. But actually, Jesus is trying to care for the sheep. That's you. That's good news. Jesus is trying to care for you by filtering out the things that would steal and destroy and filtering in the things that would bring you life. So if you are a sheep, Jesus is welcoming you in. And if you are experiencing anything detrimental to your mental health or detrimental to your spiritual life, Jesus is there to try to filter that out and to protect you from it. I wonder how much our lives would change if we acted this way. If when something came along, like a spiritual wolf, like a thought came along or a message from somebody else saying, you're not enough, you're not doing enough, you're not good enough, you're not up for this, the world is falling apart, you need to give up. When those thoughts and attitudes come around, what if we treated those like the thieves and the wolves that come to destroy the sheep? And we said, hey, Jesus, I know you're the gate. So I ask Jesus that you would keep out anything that is meant to destroy and that you would lead me to those pastures, green meadows, still waters. Jesus, lead me to the places where I might have life and have it to the fullest. So don't worry about the gate being keeping you in, keeping you out. In another part of John, Jesus even says, I have sheep in other folds. So this is not an exclusionary thing. Some people get in and some people don't, and Jesus is the gatekeeper. No. Jesus is the one who lays himself down on our behalf to protect us and to care for us. So may you entrust your life this week to the one who is the gate, who cares for you and who longs to protect you and love you and keep you safe from all that would destroy you. Blessings on your week.